In a Tsar's garden, a tree grows golden apples. Every morning one is missing. Nobody ever hears a thief. The Tsar posts his sons as guards. The older two sleep. On the third night, the youngest sees the garden catch fire. Nothing is burning. A bird has landed in the tree, its feathers blazing like a bonfire of gold. Ivan lunges. The bird tears free and vanishes into the dark, leaving one single feather burning in the young prince's fist. One feather, bright enough to light a hall. His father takes one look and wants the entire bird. At any cost. This is the Firebird, the most beautiful creature in Slavic mythology. And in the tales, it comes with a warning label. The old stories call it a blessing and a harbinger of doom, both at once, for whoever manages to catch it. Because the Firebird never attacks anyone, it never has to. The people who want it destroy themselves, one desire at a time. Last time, the man who hid his death inside an egg. Keep him in mind. He returns before the end. First, hold the feather. Every version of this tale begins with someone picking it up and instantly regretting it. The Slavs called it zhar-ptitsa, the ember bird, in Slovak vtak onivak. Every Slavic tongue has a name for it. Golden feathers, eyes like oriental crystal. Later images show a fire-colored falcon with a burning crest. The feathers glow even plucked. One feather, the stories insist, can light a great hall. In some tellings, pearls fall from its beak when it sings, small fortunes for the peasants below. It looks like a phoenix. It is not one. The phoenix dies and returns. The Firebird never dies at all. There is only one of it, ageless, burning quietly somewhere in a faraway land. No map bothers to mark. Afanasieff read the bird as fire and sunlight made flesh, an ember of older sun worship. A last spark of a pagan sky god, maybe, surviving in bedtime stories. Where have we heard that before? But unlike thunder gods, the Firebird was never worshipped. It was wanted, and wanting it is the whole story. The most famous quest in Slavic folklore begins with that single glowing feather and a father who cannot let it go. The Tsar sends his 3 sons to bring back the living bird. The prize? Half the kingdom now, the rest upon his death. Ivan rides until a grey wolf stops his road and eats his horse. In fairy tales, even disasters are recruiting you. The wolf, guilty and practical, makes an offer. Climb on my back. I run faster than any horse you ever owned. The wolf carries him to the Firebird's cage and gives one instruction. Take the bird, but do not touch the golden cage. Ivan takes the cage. Bells, guards, a furious Tsar. The sentence, steal me the horse with the golden mane. The wolf carries him. Again, new instruction, take the horse, leave the jeweled bridle. Ivan takes the bridle, caught again. The new sentence, bring me Helen the Beautiful. A princess as ransom for a horse as ransom for a bird. See the ladder? Feather, bird, horse, princess. Each prize buys the next debt. A pyramid scheme of desire. The wolf handles the kidnapping himself, then does something stranger. He transforms into Helen, so Ivan can pay the ransom twice. A false princess for the horse, a false horse for the bird. The wolf slips away each time, and Ivan rides home with everything. Bird, cage, horse, bridal, princess. The youngest son, the family disappointment, returning as the richest man in the story. He is one day's ride from his father's gates. And this is where the fairy tale stops being kind. His older brothers find him asleep in a meadow. They look at the treasures, then they look at each other. They kill Ivan, cut his body to pieces, and threaten Helen into silence. Then they ride home to collect his glory. Remember the warning label. The bird harms no one, but it shows everyone near it exactly what they are willing to do. The grey wolf finds the body. He catches a crow and strikes a bargain. Fetch the water of death, and the water of life. The water of death makes the pieces whole. The water of life opens the eyes. Ivan wakes, asking how long he slept. Dead heroes rarely stay dead here. You saw the same waters revive another Ivan one video ago. The wolf races him home on the day of the wedding, his brother marrying Helen over a stolen bird in a stolen cage. The truth comes out. The brothers are punished. Ivan takes the throne. The wolf, debt repaid, walks back into the forest. Another telling sharpens the moral. A royal archer finds a feather, and his own horse warns him, touch it and regret it. He takes it anyway. The king demands the bird, then a princess, then a boiling cauldron. The king falls in himself. Folklorists catalogue this story as tale type 550, the quest for the golden bird, and it is everywhere. The Brothers Grimm collected it in Germany as the golden bird. Same apples, same three sons, with a fox instead of a wolf. Scotland has a blue falcon. Sweden has the bird grip. In Armenia, the bird does not glow. Its song makes the land bloom. Persia tells of the Simurgh, India of Garuda, immense radiant birds between mankind and the divine. Different feathers, same lesson. Every culture invented a bird too beautiful to own, and people who ruined themselves trying. The bird is the test. It never lies, never tempts, never schemes. It simply exists and watches what wanting does to men. The youngest son passes, mostly. Not because he is clever, because when the wolf says give it back, he eventually listens. The kings and brothers fail because they treat beauty as property. In these tales, that mistake has a body count. The feather is blessing and doom at once. It does not change your fate. It reveals character. For 2 centuries, the bird slept in Afanasyev's pages. Then a theatre producer in Paris went looking for something Russian and magical. In 1910, Diaghilev handed the Firebird to an unknown composer, 27 years old, Igor Stravinsky. Premiere, Paris Opera, June 1910. The Firebird dances, and so does an old acquaintance, Koschei. In the ballet, Ivan frees the bird, and her magic feather breaks Koschei's spell. Our last 2 stories, meeting on one stage. The audience erupted. Stravinsky became famous overnight. Then came Petrushka, then The Rite of Spring, and modern music changed course. Think about what the bird did there. It found a poor, unknown young man and handed him glory. The old pattern, running in reverse. Or maybe not reverse. One telling says the Firebird was once a girl who made beautiful things, transformed by a jealous Koschei. Her feathers still glow, that story claims, but only for those who love beauty and make it for others. The rest see nothing. The forests of Slavic myth are still crowded. Next time, the Rusalki, the drowned girls who sing.